Congratulations, Danny. It was a good result, and we saw plenty of goals as well. Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I think so overall, mate. We've said before that these can always be banana skins. FA Cup preliminary rounds playing against teams in leagues below you. So yeah, it was nice to be sort of so convincing, and as you say, get to score some goals, and yeah, we was in control of the whole game really. Yeah.
And Lewis Perkins, I thought, was particularly impressive, especially in that first half. He seemed to link up a lot of play, put in quite a few good balls for some good chances for the strikers.
Yeah, that's what Louis does, mate. And I think you will see more and more of Louis. The thing with Louis was he broke his leg last year, and he's been coming back, and he just needs that little bit of match sharpness, if you like. And yeah, Louis is fantastic. That's exactly what he does. He can see, he picks up passes that other people don't see, and it'll be really good for us once he's up to full fitness.
We seem to have lots of options coming off the bench at the moment. We saw Harry Prince come off the bench and look really good. Obviously, Leon Antoine started on the bench today, and when he came on, he sort of created a few chances as well. So there's a bit of strength in depth there.
Well, I mean, we still need to add a couple, if I'm being honest. What people have to understand is that we're a little bit rebuilding from last year. We lost 8 in the end, so we're still trying to rebuild, which takes time to gel, which I think it's now starting to do. But yeah, if you look at the bench, we are stronger than what we was this time last year. So that's a positive and a step in the right direction, and hopefully as the season progresses it will get even stronger.
And we know now we're going to be facing Bedford Town in the first qualifying round in a couple of weeks. Do you know much about them at the moment?
I don't know a great deal, if I'm being honest. I know they're at the same sort of level as what we're at, but I have been told from someone that I spoke to that they're a decent side. So yeah, it'd be interesting in 2 weeks' time what happens here. But yeah, if we can get to watch them before then I will do so. Yeah.
And of course, Monday we go back to the league now to face Redbridge. In terms of the grand scheme of things, where does an FA Cup run sit with you? Is it sort of something you'd like to have, but it's not necessarily a problem if we don't?
Yeah, no, I think you've hit the nail on the head. I would like to have it. It's not a massive necessity for me. Financially for the club, it's beneficial, obviously, and it gives, as they say, the spirit of the FA Cup. You want that around you, but yeah, the league's the main priority, mate. And there's been this whole sort of sense of a downward feeling around the place, because all of a sudden, because we're not beating teams 3s and 4s every week, it's like, well, what's going on? What people have to understand is that we're only 4 games in, and we are, as I said earlier, we are rebuilding. We're only 5 points off the top of the league, and all of a sudden it's like, oh God, 2 results, all of a sudden you're sitting top. So I half understand why the feeling's been like that, because of what we achieved last year. But what we all have to understand is last year is now come and gone, and it's now time to move on. So yeah, the league's our main priority. Redbridge, they started the season pretty well. I think they've had a couple of shaky results of late, so you never know what will turn up with Redbridge. But hopefully, if we can take the confidence from today's game into Monday, then yeah, I'll be happy.